We live? Okay. Hey, welcome to episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. In the middle, well, the early 5:30. I don't know if you consider that late afternoon, early evening, whatever. Anyway, another beer I got from my last Tavor order, Logdson Farmhouse Ales, Ferragosto Italian style Pilsner, dry hop lager. It's 4.9 ABV. Again, I got this on Tavor, and there were only $6 for these full pint cans, so 2 for 12. And it's funny because the last crate that I had, there was also an Italian style Pilsner that was actually really good. So hopefully, and actually, in Logston, they made the Czech Pilsner and the German Pilsner, which I thought were excellent. So hopefully, this Italian style one will be just as good. Again, there's no BJCP specs for Italian style Pilsner, at least not yet. Maybe in the next revision there will be, but I don't know what makes it Italian exactly. But I love a good Pilsner. I love just like really good, well-made lager. So let's dig in here. So yeah, I mean, definitely got that Pilsner aroma going to it. Why do people call me when I'm doing my reviews? Yeah, so a lot of Pilsner malt in here. Kind of similar to the Czech and the Germans, that clean Pilsner malt, and maybe like a little bit of like a citrus, maybe like a lemon or something from hops. But I assume there's also noble hops in here. Like, I'm going into this blind. I really don't know what's in this beer, so. Yeah, to me, it just smells like a pretty typical Pilsner with slightly citrus character to it. So it's like, the Pilsner malt, slight noble hop character, slight citrusy thing. Yeah, and clean fermentation. Appearance, nice golden color, very, very clear. There's like a little bit of sediment in the can, which was surprising. And, the froth was, good 2 fingers there. So let's dig in here. Cheers. I don't know how they say cheers in Italian. Yeah, got the basics of a Pilsner down. Getting a lot of that Pilsner malt. Nice kind of clean, grainy malt flavor. I don't know if I go as far as say sweet. Maybe like a tad bit sweet. Maybe like a little bit of like a cracker kind of flavor. I would not call it bready like a German lager. It's more like crackery or biscuity type malt. Well, I mean, plus the Pilsner malt there too. And there is, like what I said with the aroma, just a tiny little bit of like a lemony citrus, and maybe like a little bit of a noble hop spice character. The mouthfeel is, I probably put it about medium light, but the carbonation is actually, I thought, because the Pilsner, usually they're pretty effervescent. This is actually on the lower end. I know usually the Czech Pilsners are kind of lower carbonated. This doesn't have quite the same character as like a Czech Pilsner, because it's not like graham crackery and bready, and like the hop intensity is much lower here. In fact, this is almost like an American hoppy lager. Well, it just doesn't have like, I mean, yeah, there is like a little bit of like a lemony citrus hop character to it, but it's not like that, balls out, big American citrusy hops. Because I'm pretty sure there's like kind of a noble hop flavor in here too, slight rye, slight peppercorn flavor. And I made a joke when I was unboxing and said I should do a pairing with spaghetti or something. I was joking at the time, but I actually do have some, so let's go get it. All right, so I got this tray of spaghetti here. I actually got this at Wawa. They got like Wawa's trying to get into the heat and serve game. So I don't know how quality this is, but good old spaghetti and meatballs. Well, the quality is higher than Chef Boyardee or something. It's a little bit better than, like, if you had, like, a lean cuisine or something like that. It doesn't really have any significant flavor to it. I mean, it just tastes like very generic spaghetti and meatballs. So let's see how the beer goes. Okay. Drinking it with the spaghetti, it kind of eliminates that citrusy character. Like, I can't smell it, can't taste it. Now this just tastes like a straight Pilsner, and it's bringing out that noble hop character. And the Pilsner base malt, too. Yeah, I'm a messy eater. I didn't really do too many food pairing videos in the heydays of Chad's beer reviews, but whenever I did, I would do my eating and fast forwards. You don't have to watch me eat, but we're doing this live, so. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good pairing. I don't know if anything about this beer jumps out to me as being Italian exactly. I mean, I think a good German, to me, German Pilsners always went really, really well with Italian food, just because, like, it kind of cuts the, I don't know, it's just a great pairing between, like, the sauciness and the meat, and I don't know, like, you need a chef to explain how the flavors pair off against each other, but yeah, this is a good pairing. It's not a great pairing. Well, maybe if this was a little more high quality, like if I had made my own spaghetti or something, it'd be better. But yeah. So final thoughts on the beer. This one, it's good. It's not as good as the Czech and the German Pilsners. And somebody told me on I think on Untappd, they said this brewery is known for their Belgian style beer, and so far all I've had from them has been their lagers. I haven't even seen any Belgian style beers on Tavour. Speaking of which, whoops. If you want to sign up for Tavour, link in the description below. You're going to get $10 off your first purchase, and it lets them know that I sent you. Oh, as far as final rating for this beer, I think I'd probably go 3.75, maybe 4. It's a fine lager. Nothing wrong with it at all, but nothing about it's like really amazing or that jumps out at me or anything. It's just, it's a nice tasty lager and it goes pretty good with spaghetti. So, all right, I'm going, well, not as long as I usually do, but I always go longer than I want. So thanks to all 3 of you that watched live. And if you're watching this on the replay, you're awesome. All right, thanks for watching.